Trick or treating sounds good, man. Yeah, yeah. Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving too. Oh man. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, okay. That's nice, dude. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. Are you swimming right? Are you swimming right now? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, man. That sounds good. Great. I love to. Japan Hotel? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, all right, man, all right. He's still talking? I go through the tunnel and he's still talking. I get out of it and you want to go Japan. I'm like, oh, he's still talking? Holy shit. Damn, nigga. You watched the game last night?
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium.
Right. That quarterback is for real, man. That quarterback's for real.
They're set for football as the Chiefs get set.
I mean, he threw an interception, but like he don't care. He don't care. He don't faze him.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Working from the gun. Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
doing some shit there, boy.
Turnover there on the
Yeah,
opening
boy,
drive.
and you dirty
That's a
dogs,
throw
too.
we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Damn, Toto.
Third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep open, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field strength has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
This is caught. Watkins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Buccaneers trying to win a game with all kind of scrambling and shit. Yeah, Jackson dropped the ball. He was so pissed.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, it looked like he just threw him.
Where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken
you know,
a knee,
I haven't complained in a long time, Doug, but this game is really got a lot of broken parts to it and shit. I was playing today, and my nose tackle gets in the backfield for the quarterback, right? And he just stops. He stops, standing still while they're playing, and then the guy that's blocking him came back to him and then blocked him. I'm like, wow, this is so crazy. This game is still broken, man. It's a broken game, but, you know, it's the only game in town.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10
broken
at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The first carry for Josh Adams. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Lion, lion, lion. Go, go.
On 2nd down, Adams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Oh, man.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
What's this?
On 1st down, Adams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now, Adams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Here's Wentz to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and
down.
goal.
Yo,
golly. End zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. Josh Adams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchdown.
That should be a comedy routine.
No. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Slow!
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 85 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Right.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, in and out, ref. In and out.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Philadelphia's offense taking the field here again. They got some tough news on October 8th after the Week 5 game. Jay Ajayi, torn ACL. So what does that do now for the Philly run game?
Well, ostensibly everyone would just move up a spot, and they would still feel pretty solid about how things are going. But the other guy's been banged up a little bit too along the way. Corey Clement, who was the undrafted free agent who caught a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl last year, he's been battling some injuries. So is Darren Sproles. Remember, they lost him for much of last season on their run to the Super Bowl. He's been beat up a little bit. Wendell Smallwood has been getting the bulk of carries and bulk of plays. Had a touchdown against Minnesota last Sunday. He may have to be the primary ball carrier in the near future.
Wentz to throw on second down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yeah.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 38. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Green 90. Green 90. Slow.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
Woo.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Shit.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but That's the exact right throw.
Damn!
Either your
Where did that
receiver
come
gets
from,
it,
yo?
or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Nice.
That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing. And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action to Sproles. Wins. He sets to fire deep. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game. Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
82. Lefty. Run.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Allen Bailey able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Ooh, 36.
And out come the Chiefs now. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Z.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He completes it to Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Check.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City in for the score. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Butker now to kick this one away. Well, CD, let's kick back to Week 5 for a second. That Minnesota-Philadelphia game was one that both teams, they needed. I mean, they didn't anticipate being in the spot that they're in right now. But Philly loses, and they're now 2-3. It'll be interesting to see where they go from here.
And you hate the stat, especially if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, but it remains clear. 7 defending champs before them started 2-3 the year after their Super Bowl win. How many of them made the playoffs?
1.
And that was the 1996 Dallas Cowboys. So that's not great, obviously. But in Philadelphia, they're not ready to hit the panic button yet. They still feel like they can get it together and run off a string of victories.
Wentz now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
What happened? No, I didn't see it.
It's a presentation
of
EA Sports.
What you saw?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. From the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT,
Oh, man.
Blitz coming,
Oh,
and
fuck.
down he goes. Derek Barnett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now Hunt. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Chris Long able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And no return here. This one's going inside
You
the
must have picked the
15
wrong
to the
play, dude.
12-yard line. The Eagles offense
had nobody back
on the
there.
field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because 1 play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Damn, dude, you couldn't jump in front, Fitty.
And he'll be taken down,
Shit.
but not before he gets this football
Oh, man.
outside of the 30 to the 29.
Seriously, Fitty.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Allen Bailey in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. This is
Motherfucker.
Back at the 17.
Motherfucker.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, We're not going to let him beat us? Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Z. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Z.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
Okay, that was stupid.
And it'll be intercepted.
That was stupid. That was stupid.
For Watkins that time.
That was
right now
stupid.
We are 5 weeks into
Yeah,
the NFL
that was
season, Charles,
stupid.
switching gears here. Two undefeated teams, the Rams and the Chiefs, both at 5-0.
You had like 3 guys follow that bitch, and like, okay,
Now,
motherfucker.
Because
Oh,
the
it's so
1972 Miami
stupid.
Dolphins team is
That was
waiting
so
for both of them to
stupid.
lose so they can pop their champagne. But who's it going to be? The Chiefs' upcoming schedule? They're at New England, home against Cincinnati, home against Denver. How about for the Rams? 3 of their next 4 on the road. At Denver,
watch the
at
run,
San
dude.
Francisco, home against the Packers,
Watch the
at the
run.
New Orleans Saints. Care to make a prediction?
Well, I obviously Chiefs at the Patriots, that could be one. But the Rams, 3 of the next 4 on the road. I'm going to say, though, the Chiefs drop 1 in New England. How about you?
I'm going to say that they're actually going to drop it at home against Cincinnati. That's my big upset.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Allen Bailey able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Flush to his right.
He's just sitting there waiting,
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. We're back now in KC.
And Donald went the other way with the quarterback. Hey, I see you coming around here, bitch. I see you trying to get the nickel.
The big play has him all the way out here midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Here we go. 20.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
No!
Taken in by Jeffrey.
No!
He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Damn, man, damn.
Jeffrey.
Oh!
And the Eagles make some inroads
You didn't do
here
that,
on
did you,
deficit.
Doug? That's
So
my
a
play, you
one-handed
piece of
grab
shit,
in
bitch.
the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
What's good for the
What we
goose
just
is good
saw
for the
there,
gander.
that type of a one-handed catch. What's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro
But you
with their
threw
jersey
to
in the ball.
another
That's
guy, though.
about
You
all
threw to
that's left.
Jeffries.
That play, simply spectacular.
Okay.
So a one-handed
Wow.
grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. This is taken
That's
about
funny.
7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They shakes him off.
Oh, good. Maybe that's a good thing.
There, and it forces it incomplete.
I said maybe that was a good thing. Lord have mercy.
And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Damn.
Be knocked away and incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Sproles. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it taken over 1st and 10. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Trying to lay one.
Oh, come on.
Complete.
Come on.
And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 45 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and failing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Pushed him back in that shit.
5 yards on the play. And they're going to face
pushed the pocket, you stepped up. Ooh, oh, strong.
Come on now, let's go. Black. Here we go.
Now Wentz.
Oh, my God.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play.
Fumble.
Be incomplete.
Oh, what's the
We do
flag?
have a
Oh,
penalty
shit, against
flag
me?
down,
Really?
however. Let's see what that's about.
Wow.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So now from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. On the toss, this is Adams. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Josh Adams.
I'm trying to make a furious comeback. Huh?
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
McGregor, yeah. Yeah, but where did that walk come from? What is that? No, I think that
likes to say when they score touchdowns like this, he's put a 10.
But I think McGregor got it from something like that. It was a thing that was doing, I think.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
And he copied that for a walk.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh! Wow! Oh, wow! Wow, what an interception. And you thought that was Hill over there, didn't you? Oh, okay. Oh my God! What an interception! And this game is almost tied up unless Donald make a goofy shot here. He make a goofy? No, he didn't. I heard the scream though. The scream came out. This game is tied up.
They're up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game.
What an interception.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys,
holy shit! Holy shit! He couldn't get there, folks. He could not get there.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Slow. Left.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh my God.
And his guy
I'm giving it up, baby. I'm giving it up like a piece of shit.
Not that time for Watkins.
I'm giving it motherfucker up. Giving it up. Oh yeah. Friday night. Giving it up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Adams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Trey 15. Trey 15.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Wow.
They're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line.
It's crazy out here, son.
That timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Wentz now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll run him now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, Adams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. That is good. He splits the uprights on a chip shot, and the Eagles are going to win the football game.
I fucking lost. I lost.